Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, we got a video by a channel called Random Basketball Content, titled Ranking the Top 10 Rookies This NBA Season. Extremely controversial. I do notice this man got a Scotty Barnes avatar on his page. Hopefully it's not biased. I do say Cade on my screen first, man. That's a good indication. Let's get it.
So the NBA season is coming to a close, and looking back at the rookies,
Giddy with it. Nah.
Very impressed.
Nah. Giddy with it. Sorry.
We've had our fair share of surprising rookies, along with our fair share of disappointing rookies. But regardless of that, I have to come out with a ranking video. In today's video, I'm going to be ranking my top 10 rookies for the 2021-2022 NBA season. Please note that this does not include potential and upside. It's strictly off how we played this season.
Alright,
so let's get right into the video. Before any good list,
honorable mention,
we have to have some honorable mentions.
Let's do it.
Because obviously there are more than 10 good rookies. My honorable mentions are Jonathan Kuminga of the Golden State
Warrior fans crying right now, big time.
Williams of the Memphis Grizzlies, Alperen Sengun of the Houston Rockets, Quentin Grimes of the New York Knicks, Cam Thomas of the
solid players,
and Davion Mitchell of the
Yo, this draft class is insane. It really is.
All of these rookies have played amazing this year. Some have really surprised me, but they just missed out on the list. So let's start off with
Suggs.
number 10, and that player is Jalen Suggs.
Yo, I want Jalen Suggs in Detroit playing with Cade.
Jalen Suggs has definitely struggled this year. He put up a decent 12, 4, and 4 with a steal per game.
Point guards typically struggle mainly with like efficiency and stuff in like the rookie season. But also, I really do think it's just like a case of there's so many guards on that Magic team. They're like literally trying to make it all work. And it's just like, it's a different mindset just knowing like you're either going to be like the backup or like the starter and like the reins of the team is like in your hands. It's like, we still don't really have the answer to that question yet completely.
Doesn't sound too bad for a rookie, but there are a lot of other factors that make this look bad. For starters, he's shooting 36% from the field, which is absolutely atrocious. Along with
but look at a lot of rookie point guards though.
Team in the entire
or historically
NBA.
Rookie point guards.
So when
they all shot bad the rookie
he's
season.
Not a very impactful player. There definitely are a lot of downsides to Jalen Suggs' game that he can work on, but I do have some things that I can say highly about him.
Court vision.
For starters, he's a pretty good scorer when it comes from close range. And he is a pretty decent facilitator, a decent defender. But yeah, that's pretty much all.
I see him being like,
Suggs definitely did not perform up to expectations.
Steve Francis. Prime Street, Steve Francis.
He is a rookie though, so I do expect him to improve over the years, but that's not what this list is about. So Jalen Suggs comes in at number 10.
Alright, here we go.
Coming in at number
Herbert
9,
Jones.
The second round pick. He was the 35th.
Yo, I think it was last night. This dude just had like one of the nastiest dunks, man. Like, I don't know. It was like there was like 0.8 seconds left, and this dude just like stole it and threw that shit down, man. I think it was Herbert Jones. They got another rookie on the team that's pretty good too, though. Trey Murphy, right? I thought it was Herbert Jones. I'd be wrong.
It is Herbert Jones of the New Orleans Pelicans. Herbert Jones is so underrated in my opinion, and as of late especially, he's really picked it up, and he's been a good piece that's filled in for Zion.
Really solid defensive player, I believe, right?
He's putting up 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists, shooting 49% from the field and 35% from 3, with a steal and a half and a block per game. These are not bad stats
make
at all.
Make a nice living doing that for your career.
But one thing we have to put into consideration is Herbert Jones' amazing defense. Just his presence on the defensive end and his defensive versatility makes him such a deadly player.
Do I hear a vacuum cleaner?
His offensive game definitely does have some work to do, but
I actually got to vacuum my floor, so thank you for the reminder.
He earns the number 9 spot on this list. Coming in at number 8 is Ayo Dosunmu of the Chicago Bulls, who was the 30th pick in the draft, another second-round pick. Ayo's averaging 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists with a steal.
Y'all see him as a future starter or more of like a really good backup, 6-man?
40% from 3. Very, very efficient, especially for a rookie. Once again, these stats definitely don't pop, but Ayo Dosunmu has really been so impactful to the Chicago Bulls team.
Yeah, they needed him to step up when he did.
Bulls guards like Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso missing a lot of time due to injury.
100%.
Being the facilitator and the guy that runs the offense at certain times for the Bulls.
You are that guy, Ayo.
He's a really good shot creator and is just an efficient all-around offensive player. And come playoff time, he's definitely going to be a very valuable bench piece to the Bulls. Coming in at number 7 is the 13th overall pick,
Chris Duarte
of the Indiana.
He's going to get traded this offseason.
Duarte started off the season really hot and has cooled off a little bit. And
Dude's like 26, isn't he already?
13, 4, and 2.
Need to go to a contender, not a rebuilding team. It was a weird pick in the first place.
And 80% from the line, along with a steal per game.
Good player, though.
Duarte definitely looked like a questionable pick when guys like Moses Moody were still on the board, but he proved why he deserved to go in the lottery. He has a very
but that like
overall.
I feel like Duarte is like a type of player that like the Warriors would draft something. Nowhere, it's like somebody that's gonna like help like right now with the team. Not the Warriors in particularly, but just like like a team like that. That was like championship aspirations. Had another team's pick or something like that, ended up being a lottery pick. Like, I feel like he would help out those teams so much, but like, I don't know, I'm so questionable by like why like the Pacers going on a rebuild and stuff. I guess at the time they didn't know they were going on a rebuild though.
A very good offensive
they still have like some bonus and stuff.
And some moves he makes, he looks like an actual veteran. He's a very skilled player and is developing really nicely. His efficiency and stuff can improve, but that's stuff that just happens over time, so he comes in at number 7. Coming in at number 6.
Jalen Green at 6. He's been balling as of late, for sure.
Jalen Green. Jalen Green is definitely having a disappointing year in terms of expectations. I think a lot of people expected him to play much better, but I think he is getting a little bit too much hate. He isn't that bad when you actually look at it.
Yeah, I think now he's been
putting up
getting a lot more respect.
Points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists with about a steal per game, shooting 41% from the field, 32% from 3, and 81%.
You know, it actually is kind of interesting with Jalen Green because, like, he did play, like, in the G League and everything like that. It makes you wonder, like, is that route a little, like, overhyped? You know, like, I was thinking, like, oh, like, players be like, in the G League, like, they're just be, like, ready to go and stuff for the NBA. But, like, I don't feel like Jalen Green has had, like, any sort of, like, higher, I don't know the word I'm looking for, man. Just, like, advantage, I guess, because he played in the G League. Like, he seems to be developing just like all the rookies have, which is interesting. It really is.
1% from the line. He has a very good offensive game and can score.
Yo, I like this dude's videos, man. Like, very well spoken.
He's an athletic.
Y'all should go subscribe to his channel.
And just overall has so much potential and is such a good player, especially on the offensive end. Pretty soon, he'll be less sloppy with the ball, start shooting more efficiently, and his stats will translate to wins. And I don't think Jalen Green is a bust. Just give him some time to develop, but for now, he comes in at number 6. Coming in at number
Franz
5
at
is
5.
Franz Wagner of the Orlando Magic.
Who we got in top 4?
He was the 8th overall pick and the best
Cade number 1
this year. Franz is putting up 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game.
This man literally doing like step back jumpers and stuff now. Like, he was now doing that at Michigan. It's crazy, man. Like, I don't know. Like, this dude just like started to be like, oh, I'm gonna be like a superstar or something. But like, Duncan Robinson did the same thing though, man. Like, these Michigan players are translating very nicely to the NBA. You got Jordan Poole, Tim Hardaway Jr. Like Michigan players, man. Like, I mean, even Mo Wagner was like a decent guy that plays basketball.
Shooting splits are 47.
Isaiah Livers looks pretty solid in Detroit, too.
Though that is very good efficiency on good stats. He's also averaging nearly a steal per game as well. Franz's all-around game is just so good. He doesn't really have any weaknesses, and although he does have spots,
he almost like a Hito Turkoglu like in Orlando. Like, he's got like that complete like I can handle the basketball, make the shot, got the length to him too, man. Like, yeah, he's gonna be good there for a long time. Like, they found their guy. Well, the guy, not the guy.
Maybe,
the guy.
Like, he can work on his defense a little bit. Overall, he isn't a liability anywhere on the court.
He was pretty good defensively in Michigan. Played the passing lanes nicely. Good length.
I personally did not expect Franz Wagner to play this good, but he has really surprised me. Coming in at number 4 is the first overall pick,
Cade at 3.
Cade Cunningham of the Detroit Pistons.
It just got extremely controversial.
I did not expect Cade to be performing like this. He is performing good, but I expected him to be much, much better. And with Cade Cunningham being one of my favorite
What do you mean play much, much better, man? The man averaging like, I gotta look at this man's stats now. Yo, much better, bro. Okay, I know we had a slow start to the season, don't get me wrong. Like shooting-wise and stuff, but Cade Cunningham stats. Here we go, man. Here we go. I know you guys don't like when I talk about stats and stuff, but like it is part of the game of basketball, so last 10 games, 22 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 46% field goal efficiency, 33% from 3. But yeah, he did have like a pretty slow start. But overall, man, he averaging on the season 17, 6, and 6, which is amazing for a rookie. Well, even like, not like the point, like he been a point guard his whole life. He's asked to play the shooting guard spot now, too. So, like, the fact he was able to, like, adjust to a new position so easily, like...
Players in the league, I am not being biased. His stats are very good. 17 points, which leads all rookies. 6 rebounds and 5 assists with a steal. And
yeah, the video about 5 days old, so obviously changed a little bit.
41% from the field, 32% from 3, and 85% from the line. Those might be the best stats of the whole draft class, and he does have a good play style. He can pretty much do everything from scoring to playmaking.
Then why don't you have him number 1?
He is a 6'8" point guard. The only thing he isn't really good with is keeping the ball to himself and being careless with the ball. He's averaging nearly 4 turnovers per game. But with that being said, I cannot put him any higher than 4 because of all the time he has missed due to injury and the Detroit Pistons' terrible record. But still, great season for Cade Cunningham. Coming in at number 3 was another surprising player. It is the 6th overall pick, Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey was another questionable pick on draft day, and I wondered why the Oklahoma City Thunder took him. But he has proved why he deserved to go.
Yeah, 6'8", triple-double machine waiting to happen.
13, 8, and 6, which are very good stats.
I like him next to Shea, too.
Efficient, 42% from the field, 26% from 3, and 71% from the line. And he's averaging a steal per game.
Yeah, rookie season, I think like it's more so about like the quality of shots that they're getting. Like rookies, sometimes they just don't make their shots, but like if you can like see their ability to get the basket or knock down the open shot and stuff, then I think that's like a good, just like look into the future of what that player is going to become.
Josh Giddey is such an amazing player, and he's super fun to watch. He can pretty much do everything on both ends of the floor, but his main thing is his playmaking. That is the thing.
Yeah, I personally got Cade over Giddey. I'm not even being biased.
His pass vision and pass IQ is so amazing, and it sucks.
I think Cade's
Thunder team. Otherwise, he'd be averaging much more assists. He's giving me some LaMelo Ball, Luka Doncic, and Russell Westbrook type vibes.
Yeah, he was compared to Luka.
With his draft class best playmaking, he is definitely the best playmaker of the draft class. Along with his other amazing features, Josh Giddey definitely deserves to be considered a top 3 rookie this year. His stats don't show how good he is. You actually have to watch him to see how good he is.
Yeah, they need a big guy for him to
but overall,
dish the ball
he's
to.
A very, very good player, and he comes in at number 3.
Derek Favors ain't it.
And now there are only 2 rookies left, and I think a lot of people saw this coming. They are Scottie Barnes and Evan Mobley. These 2 rookies play so alike, yet so differently.
Yeah, who's number 1 though? Who's number 1?
I went back and forth to choose who was better.
Gotta pick one.
But I'm pretty sure that I have made my decision. Keep in mind, it's just my opinion, and it's very interchangeable. Coming in at number 2 is Evan Mobley.
Oh, man! Oh, man!
Scottie Barnes of the
Oh!
That is a very, very controversial take right there. And
I'm not
explaining it in this video. My next video is going to be me explaining why Scottie Barnes is better than Evan Mobley. Well, I'll be going over their stats.
Man, you smoking that Crispy Flakes Detroit Piston bias.
But until then, that's gonna wrap this video, guys. No,
that was actually a really fun video, man. I honestly thought that was funny. I mean, and Scottie Barnes very well. Like, he's fantastic. So, yeah, no disrespect there, but like, I don't know. It made me laugh. It made me laugh, man. What do you guys think all about his rankings right here? Obviously we all have different like opinions and stuff like that, but I think the way he worded his stuff I thought was very good, man. Like, yeah, you had a lot of good points and everything. So that's all we got for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.